Class is back in session because today we have 2023 Bowman Chrome University Football. These sets feature the first trading cards of SHEDEUR Sanders, Marvin Harrison Jr., among others. Lots of value. You guys know I love these collegiate sets. We also have the Breakers Delight. A little controversial. We're going to talk about it today. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on YouTube? RGL coming back at you with a brand new video, and Bowman Chrome University is finally here. We had to sit through a little bit of delays, but it is finally here, and I am stoked to be able to bring you a hobby box. Also the Breakers Delight version, which you might not even know that this product exists, but it does, and we are going to talk about that one today. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If not, go ahead, why don't you hit that like button? It's free, helps out the channel, helps out with the algorithm, all that fun stuff, so I do greatly appreciate that. Bowman Chrome University coming in right around $125, $130 a box this year for hobby. And then, of course, the Breakers Delight, which is the second time we have ever seen a Breakers Delight product. You might remember back with Topps Chrome Baseball this past summer, Fanatics / Topps introduced the Breakers Delight format. And basically what this format does is it takes all of the base cards. You're only going to get inserts or parallels, inserts, numbered cards, and 2 autographs. So it does remove all the things that a breaker potentially doesn't want to deal with. Now, as a breaker myself, all cards ship always. We find sort everything. So I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with, though, is that this product, which is so good, a lot of people don't want their base cards. It's so good. It's a condensed form. It's almost like Bowman Chrome HTA. I don't know why they are not just calling this HTA and making it available to everybody, because right now you cannot purchase this product from Topps. You can only get it if you are a breaker, and I don't necessarily like that level of exclusivity. I feel like it's a great product as an HTA component. I know a lot of people don't like their base cards. I know a lot of people just throw away their base cards. So why not make this available to everybody? It's ultra spicy, ultra juicy, hits only, and we're going to wrap up the video with that one. That's my personal take. I like that the product exists. I don't like that everybody who wants to buy it doesn't have access to it. That's my big thing. Now, there's some people, who say, I mean, breaking's controversial. There's some people who love it, some people who absolutely hate it and hate how it may or may not affect the economics of the hobby. That's a different discussion for a different day. I would be welcome to that discussion. But I will say, I don't think that product should be exclusive to breakers, to anybody. I think that anybody who wants to rip a product, these should be available to hobby shops. These should be available to buy online if you're just, want to rip a box, solo. Whatever it may be, they should be available to anybody. But we are going to take a look today. This is Bowman Chrome University. We are going to get a variety of parallels. 2 autographs per box, and this is the design. This is the 3rd year of Bowman Chrome University Football, and I think it went away for a little while. It used to exist back in the day, and they brought it back. 3rd year running, and every year they just keep making better changes. So, Malachi Starks, there's going to be a Hunter Deckers. We have a Jafari Harvey from the U on the refractor, and then Jackson Arnold. I'm trying to recall if Arch Manning made it into the set, and I don't believe I saw him on the checklist. I think he might be the big name for next year. I think he's a red shirt this year, right? Tavion Robinson right there, Mason Moore. There we go, our first Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Ramblin' Man insert, and that is his very first card. His very first card ever in this set. So, say what you will. I know there will be people in the comment section who say collegiate cards are worth $0.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
I'm working on a little video that's going to prove you wrong. So collegiate cards definitely have a market. There's more of them. Panini is doing collegiate as they've done for years in the past, and now Fanatics ramping up too with their university sets and Inception and plenty of sets. Of course, the big hit also, I think the big chase card in this one, the one that may even get a bounty put on it, is going to be the SHEDEUR Sanders Superfractor and Superfractor Auto. Those are probably going to be the 2 most coveted cards in the set. Our first auto is going to be from Texas, and that's Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy is our first of 2 autos today to $4.99 on that one. So I do like that the refractor autos are numbered, and it looks to me, I mean, it's Bowman, so it's Bowman Chrome University. it looks exactly like a Bowman baseball card. So if you are familiar at all with Bowman baseball, if you collect Bowman baseball, looks very similar. The design obviously doesn't. I do like the design. I do like the designs being unique. Yeah, I like just about everything about the product. The price point, $125 a box for hobby, is good for the 2 autos. And yeah, I don't have too many complaints, especially with, you know, football hobby boxes. You know, Mosaic hobby costing like $400, you get 2 autos. 125 bucks. I mean, it's appropriately priced. There's Travis Hunter. That one's pretty decent. And then Dante Moore as well. So, I mean, you could rip 3 of these or 1 Mosaic hobby NFL, for example. And so, you know, a lot of people in the comment section, they say, you know, college cards don't have their value. And they're correct. The ceiling on college is, in fact, much lower. But the cost, the price of entry is also cheaper. There's going to be Emmett Moorhead on the first. We've got Monterey Baldwin. And there we go. There's little Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix. Kind of a Ducks fan. My family, my wife's family, big Husky fans. I have a lot of friends who are Cougar fans. I always kind of like the Ducks. One of my friends who has a podcast, and he also is a comedian in the area. Now, he played offensive line for the Ducks and won some rings under Chip Kelly years. So I've always kind of liked the Ducks because he was a Duck, so I watched a lot of games. Taj Brooks from Texas Tech is going to be a first to 99, 97 of 99 on the green shimmer. And we also have a Dylan Gabriel. Now, I will say, on the note of collegiate, with the values being lower, you know, some of the, unless it's like SHEDEUR Sanders or Marvin Harrison or Caleb Williams stuff, he already had a first a couple years back, so he is not a first in this product. The base, these probably aren't going to hold too much value. Brian Thomas right there from LSU and Michael Hall. Even the refractors are not numbered. So we are really hunting, you're really hunting for autographs, color, and case hit short print inserts. So those are going to be your 3 things that hold value in this product. Yeah, I might have something there. Dane Key, Josh Williams, that's going to be Cameron Kinchin, and then Tyler Nubin. But again, $125 a hobby box, which, you know, for $125 in the football space, doesn't buy you a whole much, basically retail for NFL. Richard Reese from Baylor. There's Brock Bowers. Jordan Travis. There you go. Unexpected Delights, Early Risers of Jordan Travis and Blake Corum. So we've seen some pretty decent names so far. We saw Marvin Mims. We have a Jordan Travis. I believe he was a first last year, so I don't think he's going to have first this year. I'm fairly confident. There's Jordan Travis. Yeah, not a first. He was in last year. We might have our auto here. Nope. Jackson Arnold from University of Oklahoma. Don't know too much about him, but that is numbered 99. That's a pretty cool card. So I would expect, you know, being firsts, a lot of the singles should do reasonably well the first couple of weeks. I would honestly expect, you know, there is a market for college. You might not think it exists, but if you're coming here from the NFL side and you're just coming to poo-poo in the comments, you know, go elsewhere.
Get him out of here! Get the out of my room!
We do like a lot of collegiate products here. And all right, Kate Klubnik, he had a first last year. I believe I pulled an orange auto of him. Elijah Badger. I think I have an X-Fractor of Caleb Downs on the X-Fractor. That is going to be a non-numbered X-Fractor. Thought that might be numbered like 250 or something. But Caleb Downs from Alabama. And then there's the other Caleb Williams. That's who we're looking for. Caleb Williams to the Bears, maybe, at the rate the Panthers are going. Are they going to move on from Fields, or are they going to trade the pick again? Because it is looking like, as of right now, the Bears have the Panthers pick, and the Panthers are 0-5. Jaheed Campbell right there. There's our first SHEDEUR Sanders. Let's go. And Paris Jones. It's a very first card of SHEDEUR Sanders in this set. No. I like, I'm going to top load it. Obviously, I'm not a Colorado fan. I like Primetime. I like Dion. And I like the swagger. Is it a little much? Yes. But I like the swagger. I like the hype that they have brought to a college and making it fun. So I'm on board. Roydell Williams, Roman Hembry. We have a Solomon DeShields on the refractor. Almost thought that was going to be an orange for a second. And Cooper Legis from Utah. So this one released on Wednesday. Devin Neal, Dante Smith, Mitchell, and Cameron Ward. So I'd be very curious. Did you get any on release day? Are you planning to buy any this week at your LCS? Be very curious to know if you are excited for this one, because I am fairly excited for this product. I just think the value is there. James Williams. We have Miles Davis. Drake May. There you go. Drake May on the early risers. And Grant Wells. Drake May early risers. I believe there's a total of 54 schools represented in this set. Now, there are some schools that only have 1 or 2 players. Some have autos only. So there are some schools that, you know, are like Alabama, for example, has a ton of players. Just how it is, you know. Nick Singleton. That is going to be a Dante Moore, and that is going to be a retro, a 1955 Bowman retro right there. The Ramblin' Man, I don't believe that's a super short print. I don't believe it is. Yeah, I think, yeah, those are not the short prints. We're looking for, I believe Big Kahuna came back. Big Kahuna was the case hit last year. There's Jaden Delora. We have another X-Fractor coming up. Please be, that's Jalen Berger. I was going to say, please be Sanders. JJ McCarthy as well. All I'm hoping for today is to hit that SHEDEUR Superfractor and just kill the product here one day after release day. That's definitely the product hit. Riley Leonard and Kendall Milton. Will Howard. And we also have Emeka Egbuka from The Ohio State. Shout out to my dude, Card Collector 2. Killing the YouTube game here. Harold Perkins and Michael Pratt. Dante Moore is going to be our refractor. We also have Javonte Barnes. Looking for that second auto. Our first auto was a refractor to 499, so our second auto might be base. You never know. Michael Williams, Jared Verse. Blue Miles Davis from BYU. That's going to be numbered to 199. 101 of 199. On the Miles Davis. I think he's projected to go pretty high, right? Is he maybe a first rounder? Dennis Sutton. I'm actually excited to see this Bowman Chrome University. I've not seen any of it ripped yet, so I'm excited to see what the configuration is. I'm expecting it to be just like Topps Chrome Breaker's Delight. But yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, we have a parallel here. And it looks like a speckle. Oh, maybe like a fuchsia speckle. Xavier Worthy, Trey Benson. There's going to be Nate Wiggins. And a first auto of Dominic Lovett. I knew our auto was coming on up. Dominic Lovett from Georgia. That is going to be numbered to 150. 94 of 150. So, as for right now, anyways, the dream is dead. The product hit in the review video. But, you never know. We have 2 more auto chances. And we do have a look at Breaker's Delight, which I don't think too many people will be breaking it, at least on a review format, anyways. Jarquez Hunter. There's Emmanuel Henderson. 55 of Blake Corum and Victor Rosa. All right, 2 packs left in Hobby. We've seen some pretty cool cards today. Nothing crazy. No, like, red refractor sweats or anything, but a couple of packs left. Ooh, Shimmer coming on up. Malik Benson, Raheem Sanders. We have Jaleel Farouk from the University of Oklahoma. Non-numbered Shimmer. And also Jaden Bray. All right, we're going to end the box with a Superfractor. We're going to end the box with something. Andrew Makuba, Ramblin' Man of Blake Corum, and Mayan Williams from Ohio State. All right, I am incredibly excited for this. This is Breaker's Delight. We will be breaking this for the next few weeks, probably doing like half cases. So I believe it's 5 refractor cards per box, 2 autographs. I believe it's 12 cards. Yeah, 12 cards total. And so this takes the experience of the last box and pretty much just removes all the base cards. Removes all the base, removes all the inserts, and I'm very curious to see. Oh, so we just have a pack. So with Breaker's Delight Topps Chrome, we got in a nice little jewel case. We're just getting a pack here. And yeah, no pack odds or anything on the back. There's the back if you're never seen this product before. And again, this one is one that will definitely dry up and be broken all very quickly, and then there will be no more boxes of it. So, not available to the general public. We went over that. It is what it is. Not a fan. I would love it if anybody who wanted to buy a box of this was able to. So that's my stance on it. But it was offered to me, and I'm excited to bring it to you guys today. So let's take a look. Kicking off again. Once again, no base cards. Everything is parallels in here. We have Brian Thomas, a refractor of Grant Wells. Oron Gadsden. We have Plumlee. I believe the autos might be in the center. Monterey Baldwin on the refractor, and we might have one more. Yeah, one more color, one more parallel. Orange Shimmer, Makai Lemon from USC. I like some USC. I was a USC fan during the Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush years. I'm wondering if we should go to the back. I'm wondering where our autos are. I think this isn't an auto. JJ McCarthy on the early risers. And let's see where our autos are. Let's see if we can figure this out. That kind of looks like it might be, yeah. Okay, so we'll just go in order. Makai Lemon is going to be probably numbered to 25. Yeah, 9 of 25 on the Makai Lemon. We also have Jaden DeLora from Arizona. Jaden DeLora to Arizona, numbered to 399. Brock Bowers from Georgia. And then our two autos should be coming up. I had to peek. 91 of 399. And yes, the autos are on the back. A Taj Brooks from Texas Tech. And that should be numbered to 50. 43 of 50. Our first auto is going to be Xavier. Wait, I'm seeing double. I think we pulled him, right? Didn't we pull Xavier Worthy as our first auto? I have to go back and look now. Before we do, where's our first auto at? Did we not already? Yeah, look, we got a repeat. What are the odds? What are the odds? There's so many autographs, and we get a repeat. All right, Xavier Worthy, our first auto, and then our final card of the day. First, is that quarterback? Riley Leonard. Wait, no, that wasn't our other. Riley Leonard from Duke is our second auto of the day. So we did not get any of the premium autos. No Caleb Williams, no SHEDEUR Sanders, no no Marvin Harrison Jr. But hey, I'm enjoying these products. I enjoy the price point of Hobby only being 125 bucks a box. And Breaker's Delight, I have no idea. So one of the fun things about Breaker's Delight is because it's not for sale. There's no MSRP on it, and it's hard to price out. I think it's about double the cost based off of what Fanatics sold it to Breakers for. I think it's about double the cost of Hobby. So you are paying a premium for that product, but there are Breaker Delight exclusive parallels. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I know that there's exclusive parallels, just like with Topps Chrome. How what was the parallel on Topps Chrome? The Youthquakes. So, and because there is less of the product, it's easier to hit, say, a red refractor, or a of that insert. It's easier to hit a red refractor, or those parallels that are exclusive to Breaker's Delight. It will be easier to hit like a red or an orange compared to, like, I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is a Breaker Delight parallel exclusive, the kind of flash, because it's not a shimmer. I think this might be the Breaker Delight exclusive right here to 25. So it's just easier to hit that exclusive parallel, which is one of the reasons for the premium for the product. But that is a look. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Did you prefer Hobby, or did you like Breaker's Delight? Obviously, if you don't like base cards, the Breaker's Delight is awesome. But if you want the full Hobby Box experience, it's cheaper. You get 2 autographs, just like with Breaker's Delight. And yeah, I'd be curious to hear the thoughts on this one. Very, very interesting. Yeah, today, I think the singles for this are going to be pretty decent, especially the guys who are getting their first cards. I'm pretty sure, honestly, I'm pretty sure on day 1 of release day, these SHEDEUR Sanders cards are going to be like $5 or $10, and then they'll quickly become $1, $1, $2 cards over the course of a few weeks. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how the singles do on these. Yeah, a lot of value here, just a lot of value. So I like it, but I'd be very curious to hear what the comment section says, especially for those who rip a lot of, Panini draft, Panini Prism draft picks, and the Panini draft products. How do you think this stacks up compared to those? I think that's the best question to ask. That's going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe, get yourself a box of this. It's a lot of fun. For 125 bucks, it's a lot of fun. And we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.